Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade Classic. We are on the Paladin today, and I haven't played the Paladin in a little while. I think it's been over a week, maybe 2 weeks. So I am excited to be back on the Paladin today, and since I haven't been on in a while, I decided to kind of do something new. So we are going to be headed into Thousand Needles today. We have the quest Calling in the Reserves, which we got in Stone Talon Mountains. And we'll take a look at that now. The Horde does well keeping our troops fresh. Since the Great War, we have been prosperous here in Kalimdor. I need you to do me a favor. I have a lad by the name of Grish Longrunner protecting the Great Lift in the Southern Barrens. Give him this letter. The letter will let him know that I have a reserve warrior coming to relieve him of duty so that he can visit his family. He requested this some time ago, and he would be happy to hear the news. Well, that's good. We're delivering the approval of time off to this guy. He's been standing guard at the Great Lift, wants to go see his family. And he's finally going to be able to do that. Well, the funny thing is, his NPC is probably just going to stand there at the Great Lift until the Cataclysm happens. So, but we could pretend like he's going to go off and see his family. We still have a little ways to go here, so I might just go ahead and use some editing magic to get us down there. We've all seen the Barrens before, and as beautiful as it is, we are not questing here in the Barrens today, so let's go ahead, and I'll see you guys down at the Great Lift. Alright, here we are, finally arriving at the Great Lift. It's a much longer run than I ever think it's going to be. The run through the Barrens, that is. This is great news. I've been sitting here guarding this hunk of wood for too long. Now I can spend some time with my family. Yippee. Yippee. Wow. Good job, Blizzard Riders.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And yet, here you are. Like I said, you'll be relieved when the Cataclysm comes. Then your location in the world or very existence might change. Would it have been too hard? I guess it would have been, because there's no phasing, right? So they couldn't have had him walk off and disappear. Okay, I ran down there without realizing it, but we didn't get a follow-up, because the follow-up comes from this guy, and the reason we didn't see it is because apparently it's a gray quest? Brave Traveler, the Centaurs have increased their attacks in this area. Freewind Post must know about this renewed harassment immediately. Seek Cliffwalker Longhorn at Freewind Post to the southeast and give him this urgent message. Be warned. Avoid the Grim Totem clan nearby. They have been acting strange towards us lately. Okay, now we can proceed. It's a little bit weird that it's green still, but it didn't mark it for having a quest. It must be a really, really low-level quest for us, like probably on the verge of being gray. For us not to see the exclamation point above his head originally. It's gotta be. Well, the good news is we'll still get some experience for it, and then I'm kind of hoping that the other quest that we pick up after this will be a little bit of a higher level. We are maybe a little bit too high of a level to be starting here, but I think it'll be fine. If we can get a couple levels here, we'll go to Stranglethorn after that. And then if we can get to level 38 in Stranglethorn, we can come back and we can go to Dustwallow Marsh and do some things in there. But let's head over to Freewind Post and just see what the quests are like. And we'll go from there. We quested here most recently on a hunter, and I actually enjoyed this area quite a bit more than I thought I was going to. I hadn't ever really quested much here before, so a lot of it was new to me. And a lot of it was really good quests, and they were set in interesting locations. And I guess at some point we'll also be able to go out to the Shimmering Flats. I'm not exactly sure what level that is, except that it might be closer to like level 36. I'm continually happy that we have a mount. It's amazing to have a mount at level 30. We really need to learn the next level of first aid. Gonna have to look up where the trainer is for that. Alright, we have a lot of quests we can grab here.
The dark times will pass.
A different approach. Gather 2 handfuls of purifying earth from the thundering boulderkin. Take them to Wislow Bearing Shiner at Whitereach Post. Purifying earth. These must be earth elementals.
Stay the course.
Wanted Arnak Grim Totem. Slay Arnak and bring proof of your deed to Cliff Watcher Longhorn and Freewind Post.
Well met.
There's the message delivery. Urgent message. More bad news. These centaurs have gone too far. They raided one of my supply caravans and slaughtered the whole party. This is an outrage, and it will not go unpunished. I entreat you to hunt these centaur down. They shall feel the wrath of our revenge. Attack the centaur camp to the north of Freewind Post. Let wrath guide your hand.
May the eternal
Oh man.
shine upon thee.
It's always interesting after I play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV and then I come back to World of Warcraft and I'm reading all the quests. And I just realize like all the quests kind of have like a negative framing around them where like even when you're doing something to help people like we're doing in this case, the framing for how you help them is always by doing something negative to somebody else. And usually it's just by killing people. Almost as if like that's the only mechanism to progress like a story or a character, but it's really not. But in WoW, it tends to be the go-to thing is always vengeance. We never try to work it out, right? A rumor has surfaced about an alien egg here in Thousand Needles. Those that report seeing this egg have failed to even get close enough to examine it in detail. Serpents guard the egg as if it's one of their own. I want you to seek out this alien egg and bring it to me. Let's see, the egg is located within the Serpent Den, but there are several Serpent Dens along the base of the cliff walls south and northeast of Freewind Post.
Peace, friend.
I've been tasked to recruit more wyverns for the Master Wind Riders. Their numbers are growing and I myself hope to become a Wind Rider one day. However, we cannot train enough wyverns to keep up with the demand. Perhaps you can help me. I need you to travel to High Perch to gather some wyvern eggs. From here, head northeast along the canyon walls to a ramp that will lead you into High Perch. Be careful. Wyverns are very protective over their eggs, and they will not be kind to intruders. Bring 10 wyvern eggs to Elu and Freewind Post. Okay, let's have a look. Pacify the Centaur, green. Alien egg, green. Different approach, green. Okay. Centaur are where? North of Freewind Post. And then maybe we can go to the northeast to a den to find an alien egg? Or is the alien egg only going to spawn for us in one location? Well, we'll have a look. Alright, first we will go directly north to try to locate the Centaur and take them on. Yep, they were easy enough to find. Let's get Blessing of Might going. I'm still really undecided about Seal of Command, if it's actually better than what we were using previously. See if it's better than Seal of Righteousness. Because now we're not using Seal of Crusader at all. We'll do a few more polls just to kind of compare. I want to compare the kill rates for both methods and just see what it feels like. Alright, he decided to run away to get a couple shots off at us. That was rude of him. He's doing it again, perfect. Okay, that was a bad test. Let's go around this way instead of walking into the middle of a bunch of them. I mean, it's less buttons to hit. Let's go back to our old rotation and see how that's going. Oh, we're out of mana. Mana would be good. If you can't tell, I've been playing a rogue for a little while. And rogues don't have that thing called mana. But now that my head's screwed on properly, I will keep an eye open for that mana bar. Well, that was very inconvenient. It looked like he was trying to heal him, so I'm glad that didn't happen. I love how these guys try to reposition themselves. I noticed this before on the Hunter, but they have a tendency to try to range us. Even when they don't, like, net us to the ground, they still want to run away and try to reposition. And it doesn't really work out for them as far as allowing them to shoot at us, but what it does do is it helps them pull ads. Unexpectedly. And much to our detriment. So we'll try to be a little bit careful. I do want to get this tin up here. Right behind us. Can't mine the iron yet. Our skill just isn't high enough, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I do feel like Seal of Command is definitely more effective. The kill rates may be similar, but just the fact that we're not casting Seal of the Crusader, judging that, and then casting Seal of Righteousness, we're saving ourselves mana, and it's less that we have to do in our rotation, so it's just more efficient. And yeah, I think I'm going to go with this for a while, which means I don't think I really need this out on my bar right now. It increases the holy damage that the enemy's going to take. So like when we have it up, it's going to grant 121 attack power. And we attack 40% faster, but we're dealing less damage with each attack. We used to judge that to get the additional holy damage on Seal of Righteousness. But Seal of Command only has a chance to deal any holy damage at all. So I don't think it's worth using Seal of Crusader along with Seal of Command. It doesn't really make sense. That's my thoughts anyway. I'd be happy to hear from you guys and what you think about our most optimum DPS rotation. And by optimum, I mean things like not spending a bunch of mana and things like that. Obviously, if we wanted to put out more DPS, we'd be consecrating with every enemy and things of that nature, but as far as like our most effective means of killing stuff, I think we're just using Seal of Command and we're judging it, and that's basically it. Unless they're undead and we can do some exorcisms, but even that seems like a waste of mana sometimes. And ultimately, you might kill an enemy faster, but then if you have to sit and drink afterwards, was it really worth it to kill it faster? Not in my opinion. We have all the wind chasers we need. We really need scouts. Like, we have not encountered many scouts here at all. Maybe we need to head the other direction for scouts? We need to head the other direction anyway to find an alien egg, but we need to start being more critical about what we're attacking, I guess. Not that it matters, these guys are easy to kill and we can probably just clear all of them out. We have plenty of rested experience to use up, so that's not an issue. Whoops. That wasn't the button I needed. Let's head this way for a second. And we're looking for some kind of serpent den. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. Okay, there is a quest up there. Okay, that's a serpent. That's a start. There are lots of serpents around here. Okay. Maybe somewhere back over here? Yeah, I see the egg. Okay, perfect. These Elder Cloud Serpents are a little bit of a higher level than the Centaur we've been fighting, so let's get our mana back. And let's refresh Blessing of Might, get that going again. Would really rather not fight more than one of these at a time if we could help it. Yeah, we get hit pretty hard from magic. That's something that still happens. We get hit pretty hard by magic attacks. Okay. Yep, we are definitely ready for the next level of bandages, because those are not doing a whole heck of a lot. Let's grab the egg, and then we will eat and drink to full, and then we will head back out. Now we did pass a quest up that was up a switchback and in a little cave. We can go grab that. If I remember right, somebody has a quest here that's like a group quest. At least in Vanilla Classic, it was a group quest. And I think we tried to do it on our own on the Hunter, and we got wrecked. Maybe it's not what I'm thinking of, but we'll see.
What brings you here?
Test your faith. So you have sought me out, or perhaps destiny brings you to me. No matter. You are here now, and so your journey will begin anew. Many facets make up a being, the spirit, the body, the mind. Some of these can be measured by a culture's traditions. Others we can only hope exist within ourselves. If you agree, I shall test some of the facets within you. If you pass, then you shall become stronger. If you fail, then you will realize the vastness of the nether. The vastness of the nether... If we fail? Only demons go to the nether. It's another one of those instances of like, the word nether was used here differently than we would use it in the lore today. Like, when you think about it today, only demons go back to the twisting nether when they're killed. We go to the Shadowlands. Or if you just wanted to say out into space, we would say the Great Dark Beyond.
We shall meet again.
But using the word nether like that is a little weird. Oh, good. Okay. We've been teleported. I'm assuming they want us to just kind of run off this cliff, right? It's totally fine. Nothing wrong with this. That's a neat trick. I like this quest.
Please, friend.
It is now... let's see. Complete... I'm pleased to see your courage remain steadfast in light of what you've already done. Since your faith is intact, the time has come to test your body. First is a test of endurance. Go to the Rogue Feather Den west of Freewind Post, make your way to the depths of the lair, and destroy their foodstuffs. By then, you should have provoked their fury. And if you are able to survive long enough, Grenka Bloodscreech herself will come for you. Kill her, and bring me her claw to complete your test. Yeah, see, we tried this on the Hunter, I'm pretty sure before we were in TBC era, and we got annihilated. It's like wave after wave after wave comes, and then you have to fight the boss at the end. It was not easy, and we did not succeed. That being said, we could try it on the Paladin. We're not going to do it right away, but we can definitely... try it. Maybe once it goes green would be a good time to give it a shot. That might have been exactly what we did on the Hunter and still failed. I don't know, but we'll see. Let's head back over to the Centaur camps and get the last guys that we need here. We need a bunch of scouts and a couple of wranglers. Oh, no you don't. You're not going to net us and run off. Oh, these misses are painful. They're just painful. takes us so long to swing and then you just get a big old white miss. And it hurts. Really surprised we didn't pull this guy. That's okay, because we don't need him. Oh, well, we do. We need a couple more Wranglers. That's true. I'd really just love to find where they're hiding all the scouts, though. We'll go grab the tin again. Let's see, we have a Wrangler over here and another Wrangler. Over this way, we have a Wrangler, a Scout. Okay. So let's head this way. You're a Scout as well, so we're going to take you on. What are you? You're a Wrangler. Really surprised I walked through the middle of those two guys and neither one of them aggroed. That's why I like being a little bit higher level for an area. Gives you just a little bit more flexibility. This is probably a really bad place to drink, but we're doing it. Can we get the Scout out of the tent without pulling the Wrangler? Doesn't really matter because we need the Wrangler too. Oh, we actually have more Scouts killed now than Wranglers. I've been focusing them so hard. Well, we're still back to kind of guzzling water for mana, because our mana depletes really quickly. It's probably because we have like basically no intellect on any of our gear. We have some on our neck. Alright, if we could find one more Scout, we can get out of here. I see one beyond this tent. Right in the middle of the camp. Can we kill him in the middle of the camp and have nobody care? I think so. Alright. Not bad. Do we want to ride a little bit further to the west here and maybe find the Purifying Earth? Thundering Boulderkin. Near the western end of Thousand Needles. Near the western end. It would have been a really smart idea to set our Hearthstone up at Freewind Post, but we didn't do that. We did not do that at all, so... Trying to figure out if they really mean down by the western end. Seems like they were pretty serious about that. We can check this area over here. But I would like to prioritize it because it's a green quest and I don't know how long it's going to be before it turns gray. So getting it done right away would be ideal. That being said, we're not really finding any of these boulderkin. Unless they're going to be a lot farther to the west, which is possible. I wish we could open up the map a little bit. Oh, hello, quests. Oh, hello, Needles Cougar. Every time I read this, I almost read Needless Cougar, and I'm like, yeah, basically how I feel about this cougar. But it doesn't say needless. It says needles. Okay, I think one of these guys is the guy that this quest turns into. Yeah, at Whitereach Post, which is where we're at. Okay. Then again, though, he has another quest. Hypercapacitor Gizmo. I am the only survivor from our caravan attacked by the Centaur. A rare yet mighty panther is guarding my best Gizmo, which is around his neck. Even the Centaur tremble in the presence of this ferocious beast. Here is the key to the cage. They took everything there but left him alone. Slay this beast and bring back my hypercapacitor, and I shall reward you.
Be good.
See, everything's about killing. It can't be like, go subdue the cat and get the thing from him. It's like, go kill the cat, murder every centaur in your way, then get the thing. Okay, did you murder everybody? Because if you didn't, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, still no purifying earth boulder things. Kind of regretting coming all the way out here and thinking there could have been a better time to do that. Like, maybe we should have dealt with the Grim Totem first. They were farther back to the east. I mean, it says near the western end. I guess we just mount up and hope we don't get dismounted. And let's have a little run around. See if we can find any of these guys. And if not, we will go from there. Yeah, there's lots of cats and other things. Oh, fun. Okay, then. Alright, here we go, here we go. Then again, you're a named guy. Let's focus on the ones that don't have names. Really? Okay, well, fine. We're in a bad spot, no matter what. Let's see if we can pull this one up here. Away from the others, away from the cats, away from the named guy. Alright, he kicked the crap out of us, but we got one of the items we need, so we only need one more. I see another Thundering Boulderkin across the way from us, but the odds of him dropping the item? I mean, it could be good. I don't know. Probably not gonna be a good chance, but let's cross our fingers. I really would rather fight him up there. We seem to be having a problem even getting up there, though, so that's off the table. Oh, we did get it. That is awesome. The thing is, I think High Perch is like right over here. So I feel like to be efficient, we should probably go into High Perch next. Get the eggs from there. Then we're going to circle back. Turn in the purified earth to the one of the gnomes. Or gnomes. It was a goblin. And then we'll head back to Freewind Post after all that. I don't think we can do anything else on the way. Alright, that's what we'll do. We'll take a quick break here, and next time we'll start off by going up into High Perch, which I'm like 99% sure is this area back here. And then we will head back to the east, turning quests in as we go. And then after that, we're probably going to head into the Grim Totem area and take on all the Grim Totem quests. That is the plan for the Paladin for now. Let me know what you guys think. As always, I really appreciate you being here with me today and sharing your time with me in Azeroth. Your support does mean the world to me, so take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in the World of Warcraft sometime soon. Bye now.